If you're suffering from dry, flaky scalp or even dandruff especially, then watch this video, because at some point in my entire hair care journey I was suffering from this, and I found a simple remedy and cheap remedy that was able to solve that problem for me. So if you are in that situation right now, then this video is for you. Flaky scalp, itchy scalp can hinder you from having a successful hair growth journey. So it's something that you don't just want to sit around and just watch it, destroy your hair growth. So for me, I did this couple of things and it has helped me so far to get rid of dandruff from my scalp. So let's jump right into it. This is exactly what I did. You get a carrier oil, get a peppermint oil, lavender oil, tea tree oil, any one of your choice. But for me, what actually worked for me was a peppermint oil. So what I did was to put a carrier oil into a bottle. It can be olive oil. At the time I did this procedure, this treatment, it was olive oil I used, but for this video I'm using sweet almond oil. So what you want to do is to put some drops of your essential oil into this carrier oil that you have in your bottle. So after applying that, I had in mind to do like 20 drops of it. But guys, I love peppermint oil, so I went ahead to put as much as I thought I needed. So I added that into my carrier oil, and of course then mix it together so that everything is properly mixed. Then I set this aside. The next thing you want to do is to prepare your scalp. How do I prepare my scalp? I just use some water to spray on my scalp just to make it down, because of course you can't apply oils on dry hair. It's not going to work. I see people just put oils, creams on dry hair. It doesn't work that way. Water is meant to hydrate your hair or your scalp, then before applying anything, that will help that thing you are applying to properly penetrate it. So I have my tea spray, which of course is what I use to moisturize my hair. This is not a moisture routine, guys. This is just for my scalp. As you can see, it's just my scalp I'm focusing on, because at the end of the day we are going to wash off this treatment. So you want to use water, whatever you have on hand, but it has to be liquid. You apply it on your scalp, massage it thoroughly to make sure that it is properly moist. Your scalp is moist. Now this doesn't have to be dripping wet. No, you just want your scalp to be moist. Then you go ahead to use your hand or to use your scalp massage to massage this thoroughly into your scalp. Then after doing this, you go ahead to apply your oil. This mixture is very, very potent, I can assure you, because I had this issue with dandruff all my life. Even after my big chop, I was still suffering from dandruff, and this was the treatment that saved me, that really saved my scalp from it. And I guess I watched it from a YouTuber or somewhere. I can't remember where I got this idea from, but this idea has really, really helped me since then to get rid of dandruff, flaky scalp, itchy scalp. Like, I see people always hitting their head, trying to itch their scalp even when they're in public, but they don't know how to do that. So they just hit on their scalp, and it can be very, very uncomfortable. It can be very, very annoying and frustrating. And if care is not taken, the more you itch your scalp, the more inflamed your scalp is going to be. And when your scalp is inflamed, it can cause other problem that you don't want to have. And this can even stunt your hair growth. This can make your hair to thin out over time. This can make your hair to just stop growing. So you want to deal with the cause of this, and this is a solution for dandruff. This is a solution for flaky and itchy scalp. If you have other serious conditions with your scalp, I would suggest you see a trichologist so that they can get rid of the root cause of this. So for this one, I just massage it in with my hands. I don't use a scalp massager, but if you have one, you can use it. Then this is where we are now going to apply heat. So if you have a steam cap, please, I suggest you use it. It just helps to cut down your timing and all that, especially if you have other things to do. But if you don't have, then of course a plastic bag is always ready on hand to be used. So I use this as well, but for me, I still will go ahead to use heat some of the time, especially if I don't have time on my hands. So after that, just leave it for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. You take it off, then you go ahead to shampoo your hair. I'm not going to show you where I shampooed my hair, because of course this is just a tutorial on the treatment. But of course, if you are shampooing your hair, just make sure that you go ahead to your shower and shampoo your hair. For me, I have videos already of how I shampoo my hair, so if you want to watch that, I will leave that in the cards or on the description box. So this is what I do to get rid of my itchy scalp, flaky scalp, and since then I don't have issues as such. So I would suggest you use a clarifying shampoo to shampoo your hair at this point, because it just helps to take away all the products build up, everything that the peppermint oil or the essential oil has helped you to uproot from your scalp, maybe even dead skin cells. Using a clarifying shampoo will help to remove all those things so that you can start afresh. And like I said, you have to be consistent with this thing. It's not something that will happen overnight. You have to be consistent with it, and doing this every time you want to wash your hair can be very, very beneficial. So there you have it, a simple solution for itchy scalp, flaky scalp, or even dandruff. And of course, this is very cheap. It's not something you have to go and break the bank for. It's just a simple method that you just need. So that is it I have for you guys. I hope you learned something from today's video. Till I come your way in my next one, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.